Salamun alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. قال الله سبحانه وتبارك وتعالى في كتابه الكريم كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. Brothers and sisters, I would like to extend my tabrikat, tahiyat and best wishes for the arrival of the month of Ramaḍān al-Mubarak 1445 after Hijrah. Alhamdulillah, when it comes to month of Ramaḍān, all the Muslim Ummah around the globe, and more than that, all the angels and malaik, they are excited to see the moon of the month of Ramaḍān al-Mubarak. When it comes to the month of Ramaḍān al-Mubarak, one of the main aspects is what is the month of Ramaḍān and what is our responsibilities and how we can optimize to have the best outcome and result, and what are the practical steps we need to take to see the best result. Brothers and sisters, month of Ramaḍān is month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and all of us, we were invited by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we are guests of Allah, and this is the month of Allah. If you're guest of Allah, we are surrounded with lots of blessings, even to the point that every single act we do, in each split second, we will be under the shadow of the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The importance of the month of Ramaḍān is that from the time of moon sighting of the month of Ramaḍān until the day of Eid, one whole month is one ibadah. This is the longest ibadah ever one can imagine for. Like, for example, prayers, it's for a few minutes. Hajj, the longest one is for 3 days. But for month of Ramaḍān, whole 1 month of Ramaḍān, whether daytime, nighttime, sleeping, walking, talking, everything we do, because we were invited by Allah and we are guests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opens his doors of mercy. Shaitan is chained down. There is no other destruction except our own desire and khannas. Therefore, it's a great month of Qur'ān, recitation of Qur'ān, month of du'a and supplications, the month which we need to be connected with each other, month of community, the whole month, we were going to have a different atmosphere, whether in our homes, from the time we wake up for the Sahari, this amazing environment, being with your children, with your family members, with your siblings, with your adults, whatnot. And when we come to masjids to break our fast, to have a congregational prayers, to offer our collective ibadat and service, to the time when we go and we have the important time between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's a cozy, very intimate time between me and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All of that, or during the daytime when I'm working, I will be under the shadow of the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Therefore, brothers and sisters, make sure that you are well connected to your family. This is the month on which I can discover about myself. I can find myself. I can have a strong connection with my Lord by recitation of du'as, having a namaz al-shab. When I open Qur'an, when I read Qur'an, I need to comprehend. I need to invest a little bit more to understand. Two, when I have a family, strong bond with the family, and being with a member of society, Muslim Ummah around the globe. What we are saying around the globe, whether it's in Gaza or Palestine or Lebanon or other places. And also broader picture, if you see our brothers and sisters, how they're coping with these difficulties in month of Ramadan in Africa and other places, think about them and be connected with them. And more than anything, brothers and sisters, it's very important that when you are breaking a fast, know that you will be questioned on the judgment day for the blessings and bounties Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestowed upon you and how we take care of that. One of the best way is I need to appreciate, I need to use properly, and I should not overspend or do israf. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.